I've gone in the filters where the hair looks like what? A hunk of multicolored crepe paper. I don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing looks like hair, nothing looks like skin. Nobody has a pore.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. We are weird. Humans are weird. It's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I don't even criticize them. I
no.
feel so bad. It wasn't that hard when I was a young woman. You know what I mean? It's like people expected us to look like people.
Hmm.
It's really hard now. I'm so
Oh
glad.
gosh. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's just so much pressure from so many angles to look a certain way. I
exactly.
remember distinctly. I used to be involved in this group. We met once a month at someone's house. It was a potluck, and we were all business owners and all women. And it was super great for a long time. I think like I was involved with it for about 6 months, and everybody, it was just super great. Just local women, business owners, female business owners, and we would get up and basically we were promoting ourselves and getting to know
Right.
people and eating and drinking together. And one day, it was the last one I went to. Actually, was these people got up and I'm a yoga. I have a
Okay.
yoga studio. At the time, I had a yoga studio, and I got up, and when I promoted what I was doing, I was talking about like this is a place where you can come and be exactly who you are, no expectations, no goals, no burdens of the past, no pressure of the future. Just come, you get on your mat, you're with yourself, you're with your body, everything exactly as it is. No pressure to change it, just be. And that was my spiel, right? And then
Yes.
we ran around this circle, and directly across from me, it came to these people that were these women. And the woman stood up, and the first thing she said, the first thing that came out of her mouth was, "What do you hate the most about yourself?" And I just like crumbled. It was just so yucky of like,
Yeah.
and it was so weird because like the entire room like was like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I hate this about my, and of course everybody had something they hated about themselves the most, and of course it was something physical, and I was just crushed. I was like, and it was just so weird how everybody was like, we were all mellow, we were all happy, we were
Right.
chatting, we were laughing and joking, and then that happened, and it was like everybody suddenly turned on themselves. And
Right.
everyone, oh, I hate the wrinkles here, and I hate my saggy here, and my bulge here, and the woman, and the other thing that the woman said, she was like, "How old do you think I am?" And it's like it doesn't matter how much plastic surgery someone has gotten,
Right.
you can tell how old they are because they
Absolutely.
look like someone of a certain age that has had plastic surgery. And so everybody was like, they were feeding into the game, right? Oh, you look 35. Oh, and I was like, you look 45. You look
Right.
50. The one was like 45 and the other one was like 55 or something. And I was like, yeah, you can tell that you're
Right.
55. You just look like a plastic doll.
Oh,
That's all.
exactly.
And it's so
And that's what
sad.
we
I feel
always
it's,
talked about in the 50s,
yeah,
plastic. And now we have seriously plastic people.
seriously, yeah.
And I feel so bad for them. But I mean, they
Yeah.
have to live in their generation, live their life. But if nobody says no,
Yeah.
it's not going to get any better.
Yeah. And so, and I do think like Facebook is weird and as icky as it can be sometimes, I do enjoy all these people standing up and saying, look, this is me unfiltered, and I do this show unfiltered. I do not filter this show, and it's just like, this is me with dark circles under my eyes. This is me with my wrinkles, and I think I love that wave of people coming and saying, this is me in a bathing suit, just, it's really cool. I think, and I know it's a small percentage for the most part, because we're all still kind of squirmy about it, right? We're all trying to be real, but there's definitely like this uncomfortable squirminess about it. Because
exactly. I have a friend from Sweden, and she was and is a beautiful woman, and she is in her mid-40s, and she is having a major crisis. And so, if she wants to get a facelift, that is fine, but she is still really gorgeous. So I reinforce that, and she can do what she wants to do.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you've been friends on Facebook with somebody since 2009, is when I started on Facebook. I mean, these people and they know you. Mm-hmm. I feel really bad for her because she is one of these really beautiful women. And so it has to be harder for them. Because even my boyfriend, you say, you know what? Before Rick, you say, you know what? You're not beautiful. You're cute. And like, I can live.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. We have been on for an hour and a half.
I know.
We didn't even get to our other topic.
No, but still, it's here.
Yeah, let's cover that really fast.
Right.
You are a collector of tarot cards.
Exactly. And the art is incredible.
Oh, yeah, the art. So this is a steampunk.
This is the
tarot. That's great. Which one is that? Is that the world? World?
It's the world.
That's great. Yeah.
And you know what? The book that came with it is especially nice. It's not like I happen to mark this. I don't know. Anyhow, this is the Two of Cups.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, a yin yang.
Yeah. And
that's so great.
Is you say chemistry, I say magic. Not allow semantics to destroy this moment. And the core meaning is deep emotional connection or attraction.
That's sweet. Oh, I love it.
I do. I do too. And I wasn't really going to send the Three of Swords to people. But I just remembered somebody insulted my husband.
Oh.
And he will be receiving the Three of Swords.
So let's
And the problem is, because I'm 4'10" and I smile, everybody thinks I'm the magic fairy. That's very
surprise, you're that angry redhead. Right? Just because your hair isn't red anymore doesn't mean you're not still the angry redhead.
Exactly. And this guy that insulted my husband, he likes me. He talks to me. He's getting the Three of Swords.
So let's fill in the viewer. Mari doesn't like the Three of Swords.
No, it should be thrown out of every deck.
Every deck.
I think I have the Three of Swords handy here in the Yes.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a different deck than you showed me.
This really is my favorite deck. This is the Mima Brigg, who is a brilliant
Tarot.
artist.
There's so many artistic. I mean, that's so great. When I was growing up, my mom was involved. She had a tarot deck, and so for years and years, I only saw the one tarot deck, and then I became an adult and moved to a place that we have this really cool bookstore, and they have so many tarot decks, and I just was like, wow, there's so many artistic tarot decks. There's a Buddha tarot deck, and then I just bought it for fun. I don't dawdle with it, but I have a Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. And that's the only one I have. But they're just beautiful.
They are. I mean, and I like some of the more whimsical ones don't have quite as dire, but I told you my solution for the dire. We just left Happy Squirrel, who is hiding from me now, but it's okay. The Happy Squirrel.
The Happy Squirrel. That's your answer to a negative dire reading. Is Happy Squirrel. It's so great. What deck is that? Is that from the steampunk deck, or?
No, this is the Mibramig.
Nice. That's so great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're making me want to go spend money, Mari.
It's the best deck. My goal is always happiness. I don't do much sadness. I don't think it's healthy, and I'm able to avoid it. So yeah, I think this is the deck, right?
Yeah.
How can you go wrong with the deck?
Oh, and it even has did you put that heart? Is that heart tape?
God, I did. Guess
that's perfect.
This, whatever the hell it is. I bought 50 rolls of it.
Oh, I love it. That's great. Well, this has been great, Mari. It's so nice talking to you. I get to see you every Friday on here, which is so very nice.
I so look forward to it. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. So giving you a plug for your book again. Nothing about this is easy, and here is why. Is your novel, a very wonderful novel that I am enjoying every single little story out of it. It's so funny and heartfelt and real, and just wonderful that I hope everybody goes and buys this book.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah. And I look forward to seeing you next week, and thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. You too. Great job.
Thank you. I'm going to hit leave, but I wanted to tell you good job.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was really great talking to you. I'm glad we got to do this sooner than later.
Me too. Because, like I said, I can't do anything without my back against the wall. So when you say, can you do it tomorrow? I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah. You rescued me, so I appreciate it very much. I wouldn't have had a show this week without you, so.
No.
Yeah.
So much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Oh.
So we'll see you Friday.
See you Friday. Thank you, Rick. Right, Rick? I want to.
Chapter of my novel has taken 4 years to write.
Yes, it took me 4 years to write mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your novel?
It's a stupid novel.
No, it is
not.
It's a very good novel, but the hero's a 13-year-old boy.
Oh, that's okay. Well, tell me about it.
He grew up in the circus, and he can't do anything. And he hates the circus, and he just wants to leave. He gets a bicycle when he's 13. Says the circus travels around instead of being a circus, he just travels around and rides around in towns and gets, meets people and gets in trouble and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
It's a
And
wonderful
then
book.
he ends up living with his uncle who was just like him.
Oh, well, wonderful.
It's
So,
like, for all of other people, and it's like, everybody that doesn't fit in, which is all of us.
yes, yeah, on some way or another, right? Well,
If you do fit in, something's wrong with you.
what is it called? What's the title?
Right now it's called The Bicyclist, but I got to come up with a better name, I think.
Yeah, it feels like circus, bicycle.
It's a
Yeah,
really-
it seems like you could come up with a really cool title for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Carlos and the whole family has a personal growth experience, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
wonderful.
Oh, I look forward to.
Like the family goes all different directions, like most families, and
Oh, sure, yeah.
but it's not, and it's really mild. He doesn't really do anything bad. He deals drugs, but he's just doing it because he's working for someone that he wants to make happy.
That's great. It sounds wonderful.
He hangs out with the clowns because his dad told him they're all drunks, which in this case they are.
They are. So it took you 4 years to write. Is it complete? Oh, yeah, you can't walk away now.
I'm on the last chapter, but it's right. It's in my head. I got, really just a few more pages.
Oh, that's exciting.
He reads it to me every day, and I am really good at critique.
She's always my first editor.
Yeah, my husband is my first editor.
I kind of,
And I'm her
will
final
tell
editor.
you.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's, I just,
make it understandable.
yeah.
Take out some of the exclamation points.
Right, and not like banned.
That's so exciting. Yeah.
What's your novel about?
My novel is, and Mari and I were talking about it earlier of like, what's your genre? And it's just like, I don't know.
I call it a literary novel.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my genre.
So my publisher and I, we've decided to put it under, let's see if I can get this right. It's definitely fantasy, but it's like gothic fantasy satire. So
nice.
yeah, and it's basically like steampunk. It's got some steampunk elements to it, but it's not full steampunk. It's very subtle. It's like the way I did it. It's not. It's there, but it's not in your face steampunk. And so yeah, and it's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
She used to make steampunk jewelry.
Oh yeah, it's great. So it's very subtle, but then I delve into theological aspects. So these characters that I have, they actually have to travel through hell, and that's where my influence of Dante's Inferno came in. Of like, I do my own take of Dante's Inferno, which is probably about a third of the book. But lots of world building, lots of background, and I have background stories for everything. And the idea is to be able to do prequels and sequels. So it's a really broad universe, but yeah, basically it's these people that live in a steampunk world have to go through hell to find out to fix global warming. So, yeah, but the global warming is caused because demons are rising to the surface because heaven and hell are switching places. So it's
and getting elected president.
yeah. Yeah, that probably had something to do with it. Well, thank you, Rick, for sharing. That's grewe
used to when we'd walk around in a store and stuff. We just talk the way we normally do it, and we're having a good time. And people come up to us and go, "Now, don't fight."
Oh.
It's just improv all the time.
Yeah.
It's like so much fun. We just live definitely an improv life.
That's great. Life should be improv.
Yeah,
You can't plan this shit.
exactly. And I can talk some really serious smack when we're playing gin.
This is great. Well, thank you.
Thank
I had a lot of fun.
Me too. I always have fun with you. That's what Rick says. Like that he could hear that I'm enjoying myself.
Good. I'm glad. All
If
right.
you could do anything to make this big pale head smaller,
Oh.
you're editing.
Oh yeah, I don't go to that extent.
I know.
Yeah.
I've like accepted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lovely.
Thank you. And as are you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And here's the deal. When I die, I'm 74. I want everybody to know that if I said I love you, I mean it. And
Yes.
I love
Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Give you a big heart.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I may hit leave or I won't leave. No,
Okay. Sounds good. All right. I will see you Friday. Next Friday.
I look forward to it.
Me too. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.